New science says it takes 66 days to form a habit. Here's some things that you can do to push you through those really difficult things that you're trying to do and accomplish in your life. 15 self-care hacks. So, number 15. Sleep, you guys. Get some sleep. Go to bed at night. Oh my God, all you night owls, and I'm one of them. Sleep is vital. It helps our immune system. It helps our metabolism. Our whole body repairs itself at night. You know, your memory is better. All of those different things. You gotta get your rest, your beauty sleep. Number 14, the power of touch. This is so underestimated, and there's so much out there that's gonna, make you feel bad about being touched. But the truth is, you guys, there was this study, Harlow's study, Google it, but they took monkeys and they took them away from their moms and they created 2 faux moms. One that was made of like chicken wire and it had a bottle with nourishment. So the mother was providing food. And then they created another one, set it right next to that one. And they made it out of plastic and like terry cloth and made it softer and better to touch and feel. And the study proved that monkeys spent so much more time with the monkey mom that they felt like they could cuddle up to, and because it proved that the power of touch is so much more vital than we ever want to make it out to be, even more, sometimes more vital than nourishment and food. Think about it. It's just as a self-care tactic. Stroke your pets and have fun with them, cuddle up to them. If you're lucky enough rather to have a warm body there, your significant other, do that too, honey. I'm not gonna judge you. Number 13, a big self-care tactic is getting active. Do something. It doesn't have to be a full-on workout, but turn on some music. Turn on some happy music. Let's not turn on something that's going to accentuate our mood. We typically do that, by the way. But turn on something happy and really just kind of get your body circulated. Do a little dance, Number 12 is take off the ego. Like, just give the ego a break for a second and allow yourself to be authentic. So I'm talking no makeup, wash the makeup off. Guys, you're not off the hook. If you do the little sprinkles in your beard or, tighten up your hairline, just allow yourself to let that go. You don't have to be perfect. Allow yourself to be exactly who you are in the moment. Buy yourself some new pajamas and just be at home and sort of enjoying your space. Number 11, go somewhere different. Getting out of your environment that feels so stuffy and potentially overwhelming. The easiest way to break out of that mindset, because that's all it is to go somewhere brand new. Surround yourself by new people, new energy. All of that will co-create a different experience for you. Number 10, clean up your space. For those that have a tough time cleaning up all the time, clean up. It feels good. Or hire a housekeeper, right? That's like the best money ever spent. Cleaning up and things feeling organized actually simplifies what's going on in our mind. It makes us less overwhelmed. It makes us feel like we have it all together and we have everything planned and it's situated. We have placement for everything. Clutter just makes it even worse. Number 9 is journaling. You're transferring from inside your mind down onto paper in any which way and format. There's multiple ways to journal, but I like to just brain dump. And then once I see it, the same 5 or 6 things that I'm thinking about, and I keep thinking about them because I think I'm going to forget them. So by writing it down, I know that I haven't forgotten them and I can actually place them where they belong. Self-care technique number 8 is to create something new, you guys. I love to create something new. I just get with my 6-year-old and we might make some headbands. I'm known for doing like these mosaics. I've done some in my house. I've done some at my studio. It's just really cathartic and it gets you in a different part of your brain so that you're not constantly regurgitating the same sort of conversation to yourself, but you're stepping out of that, frustration, irritation, overwhelmment, and you're feeling productive on another level. And then you have something really beautiful to enjoy afterward. Number 7, of course, meditate. Meditate. I know a lot of people are not into it. I'm not trying to talk you into it, but if you get into it, it's really cool. It's a practice, just like anything else. It's not about being good at it. It's about taking the time out for yourself to actually attempt it. Focusing more on your being and less on doing. That's all it is. And trying to do that for extended amounts of time. Number 6, call one of your girlfriends, call one of your guy friends, call your mama, call your cousin, and talk about what's going on. Again, just like journaling, getting it out of your mind, getting it out of your body so that it's not vibrating all over the place and damaging your organs and creating dis-ease in your body is a great way to care for yourself. Okay, now we're down to the top 5, my favorite top 5 self-care hacks that are really intensive on mental fitness. Number 5, honor what is. You may not like what's happening currently. You may not know what's happening currently. You may not know why it's happening. Or you may be enjoying everything that you got going on so much that you're just in fear that something's about to go wrong. Or anything in between. Whatever it is, it is. And we've got to get good with allowing the isness of the moment to just be okay. Self-care hack number 4, admit the truth to yourself. Now, I know some of you are like, how in the world is that supposed to make me feel good? There's like, what happened? And then there's the story of what we tell ourselves about what happened. And the thing about it is, the story is what has the power to impact our life. It has the power to impact how we see people and how we see ourselves even a lot of time, because the story includes a bunch of characters and you're a character in the story. And if the story is not in your favor, you're going to make enemies out of people. You're going to make yourself the weakling or the victim and all. Step out of the story. Admit the truth to yourself about what actually happened. Self-care hack number 3. Feel more. Allow yourself to feel. Nobody wants to feel anything anymore. I did a video on this last year called Being Fearless. And the truth about being fearless, about being badass, is that the person that is fearless actually has the guts enough to feel whatever's happening, knowing that they're going to get on the other side of it. Self-care hack number 2, fasting. Woo. So I'm not talking about intermittent fasting. I'm talking about the type of spiritual fasting that is required in order for you to get clarity in some area of your life. So we all know that there is alcohol fasting. There's the Daniel fast from the Bible. It's like fruits and vegetables, that sort of thing. There's also fasting from sex. There's fasting from social media. Cutting out some area of your life for a period of time so that you can get really, really clear. You can fill that space that would normally be filled with those things with the voice of something more powerful, the voice of God. Self-care hack number 1, baby. Number 1, allowing what is. An allowance practice is simply the biggest self-care act that you can do for yourself, because we all know that resistance to anything is the only way that we experience pain. We're talking about simple moments that we would normally resist. The weather, the fact that you got to get up at 5 a.m. in the morning or whatever time, the fact that you're tired and you need to go to sleep, but you're resisting that. The allowance practice just simply says, I'm going to allow myself to go with the wave of life instead of fighting against it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you like this video, definitely hit that button. If, I would say 5 out of these 15 things help, you should subscribe. Hopefully it were more than that. Also follow me on Instagram, _Ashanti Johnson. In the meantime, don't let the weather, don't let anybody or anything stress you out, boo. Do your self-care. It doesn't take a very long time. 15 top techniques. I'll try to put them all in the description below. All right. Have a wonderful day. Mwah.